Welcome back. I'm playing Starship Troopers Terran Command, and we're working on the Raising Hell DLC, and we are now starting on the second mission on the hardest difficulty.
Another old name for hell.
Is
Guess
that true?
They didn't just pick it at random. What's our mission here?
We're drilling core samples to locate sites for new mining facilities. Clear and defend designated areas until a sample is collected.
What level of resistance can we expect?
We have reports of intense arachnid activity in the area, so keep an eye out. And good luck, Captain.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Alright, well, we'll move these guys out. What tends to work the best here is if you just have your tactical officer be in front, because with him, he has the ability to heal over time, whereas if we have our riflemen taking damage, they can only heal to the point where they haven't lost a model, but if once a model has been lost from the squad, then it's permanently has its maximum HP decreased and then it won't heal up, whereas the tactical officer, because he only has one unit in his squad, he'll be able to heal back up to full health, and so you can really use him to tank a little bit for you.
Move out, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Troopers, on the move. Roger that.
Now we have our new kind of...
Listen up.
Oh, shit.
On the move.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe there's another spawn point here. So I'd see there I just lost one of our troopers here, so now his life and damage output will permanently be decreased. But you can technically outrange those guys. I wasn't sure about that when I was doing this, but if you wanted to min-max this, you'd just be sitting back here, having your tactical officer in the front to soak up damage, and then you can just sit back here and attack these guys. Now I could make it go much faster if I used the tactical officer's flare, which will give increased damage, or just run up there and throw some of those frag grenades down. But the longer your guys are shooting their weapons, the more experience you get. So in this game you don't actually get experience with kills, that's with you shooting your weapon. So as you can see, they're attacking here and they're just continually getting experience. So I'm just going to use this to farm experience. It is going to drag this out a little bit because you can see our weapons do not do much damage against the hive, but I'm almost level 3 here with our riflemen and our tactical officer, and I do need to get them to level 3 to be able to complete my objectives, so we'll do that to just start farming.
What's the situation? Yes, sir. Listen up. Roger that. Troopers, listen up. Sir. Understood. Listen up.
Alright, now we do need to do these prospectors here.
As soon as it's done, we can start the sample extraction.
Sir.
So the combat engineers are what you use to build up the prospectors here.
On the move.
It's fully automated. Just protect it while it extracts the sample.
Bugs will zero in on the drilling vibrations. Form a defensive perimeter. We're gonna have company.
Move out.
What do you need? Rocky ball? Yes, sir.
Alright, and so if you kind of back your guys up here, there's some different elevations, and so you should still be able to get some shots, and then you'll have your choke point here, so your combat engineers with their incendiary grenades can just sit back here and help block things here, and these guys can shoot, and you can set up a nice kill zone with that flare being here. Now I'm doing this terribly because I've actually have my combat engineers a little bit too far forward, so I'm getting my line of sight being blocked here by that overhang rock, so you'd want to fall back just a little bit more, because all of these bugs here are melee in origin, so there's no reason that my combat engineers need to be this far forward. So it's a little bit sloppy maneuvering on my part here.
We need to speed up the operation. I'm sending in a group of our contractors to handle the northern sites.
With respect, ma'am, the mobile infantry can handle the mission objectives.
Relax, Bedman. Plenty of bugs to go round. You stay out our way, and we'll stay out yours.
Troopers, move up! Let's show them the MI gets things done!
Affirmative.
Alright, so we'll just move these guys up here.
Understood. Yes, sir.
And again, we've got these units here, so we just gotta try to feed them some experience.
Roger that.
So I can start to use these combat engineers to blow up these hives to help them level.
Been promoted, sir.
And now we've got these guys up to level 3. Now again, you could do the same thing as you do with the technical officer running those combat engineers back and forth.
Yes, sir.
And then you could
Roger that.
have them heal as long as they don't have a model loss. But there's a base up here, so if you push it, then once you capture the base, then you can just use those drop ships to heal yourself back up, so you don't have to worry quite as much about it here, but you will need to clear out this bug tunnel to help you capture that base so they're not totally running up on you continuously here, but we should be able to call in some reinforcements here. And then we can also use this to our advantage to help everybody shoot, so we can get these guys to level 3 and help us get to our objective here. So we've got the combat engineers now with that demolition charge, which is what we need to complete our objectives.
Yes, sir. Haul ass.
Squad.
First sample in the bag. We're catching up on you, Fed.
I remember you now. The Merc, leading the bugs back on Vylon.
Sorry, that's above your pay grade.
So we'll just run these guys up here,
We should
Drop
wipe out
that
bug hive
charge.
before we proceed to the next site.
blow that up.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Okay, so it only takes 1 charge per hive, so that's good to know. Now I do need to start feeding stingers to our
Get your gear.
riflemen here,
Hoorah! Good to go. Affirmative.
so they can use their shotgun attack.
Sir.
Roger that.
And then this hive is going to be throwing down additional units here shortly.
Squad, ready for it.
Unfortunately, I really timed that quite poorly. So now that flare is already done before these guys are getting spawned in.
Yes, sir. Engineers here.
Alright, that'll just stop them from being able to flank us. And we'll run you up here. You got 5 seconds to get over here
Sir.
before you're ready.
Affirmative.
So let's drop that down
Engineers here then.
and blow that up.
Get your gear.
Okay,
We're moving out.
good.
Yes, sir.
Reinforce. So now we've completed the demolition derby. So I should be able to focus on feeding our riflemen some
What's the situation? Infantry, standing. Understood. Yes, sir.
kills here. Hopefully after I clear out this bug hive here, so I'm not having warriors come in. I'll call in some extra riflemen here so we can hopefully get them up to level 3 too. That'll help with our suppression, and then it'll also double the amount of
Sir. Roger that.
shotgun suppression that we can use, because I do think this is probably going to take us quite some time
What do you need? Affirmative.
to stack up 20 kills.
Trooper. Affirmative. Standing.
Engineer on, people. Move out. Affirmative.
Infantry, standing by.
So what we'll do is we'll clear out this tunnel, and then we'll push the main hive up here.
What do you need?
Now we're supposed to collect 4 samples before the mercenaries here.
Sir. Roger that.
Look alive.
Hopefully we're not going to be dragging too much ass getting these objectives going, that it's going to interfere with that.
Come on, people.
Shouldn't be too challenging though.
Yes, sir. Come on, people.
Trooper squad moving out.
Oh, there must be another one of those hives over here, unfortunately.
Move out. Come on, people. Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're still good there. We do need to
What do you need? Move out. Come on,
get these guys dead so I can run in there and clear that hive out.
sir. Come on, people. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, that should be
Roger
good.
that.
Standing. Come on. Look alive, trooper. Fight or die,
Alright, we'll
soldier.
have you just keep shooting. Now we completed that secondary objective.
Squad moving out.
We'll run you up to here, do some shotgun suppression.
Gas. Sir. Roger that.
Boy, I don't know. So we got 4. I guess we're just going to run you back.
Yes, sir.
Reinforce these guys.
Yes, sir. Look, come on. Come on, you apes.
Engineers, now hear this.
Sir.
We'll bring you over to here so it'll be faster to reinforce guys when we're going forward.
What do you need?
Squad moving out. Come on. Look alive. Squad moving out.
Alright, let's try to run these guys back.
Come on.
And then hopefully I can do my shotgun here. Oop, I didn't actually kill those guys.
Come on, you apes. Yes, sir.
Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. I couldn't have messed that up any worse than I just did.
Sir.
So what, did we kill one guy there? Alright, there's another hive down here.
Squad moving out. Affirmative.
I guess the question is do I just keep feeding experience to these guys or not? Alright, let's do that. Have you shotgun these guys.
Come on, you apes. Order received. Commencing, sir. Nobody quit. Look alive, troopers.
Alright, we're shotgunning these guys.
Engineers,
Again, did a pretty terrible job there. I am definitely not doing very well with these shotgun suppressions.
Look alive. Come on. Squad moving out. Sir, roger that. Troopers, roger that. Sir. Affirmative.
Alright, let's do that.
Look alive, troopers. Come on. Come on, you apes. Roger that.
Okay.
Squad moving out. Come on. Roger that.
Alright. We're slowly getting there.
what do you need?
It's taking way longer than it should just out of my ineptness. But I think you can kind of see how you could have a process here.
Come on, you apes.
I'm just trying to get these other riflemen leveled up so I can have them run over here and then we can do, you know, 8 kills instead of
Standing by.
4 every 30 seconds to a minute.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Troopers, squad moving out. Come on, you apes. Affirmative. What's the situation? Infantry, standing by. Come on, you apes. Sir.
Affirmative.
Troopers, standing by. Roger that.
Alright. Keep shooting. Alright, perfect. So we got that objective done. Now we'll reinforce, and then we'll just push these areas.
Engineers, now hear this.
Because we're going to have to go quickly, because we definitely did waste quite a bit of time trying to feed these guys kills here. So let's just push.
Yes, sir.
Now, good news is those stinger caves should be very weak. So it should be pretty easy for us to just get the kill and push through.
Look alive, troopers. Yes, sir.
Alright, so if we just get these bottom 4, we should be good.
Sir. Order received. Yes, sir.
So we definitely have to run. Oh, shit. Alright, so I
We've
guess
got a
those
unit
vents
under attack.
explode and can get kills. Just lost one of my radio men. Alright, let's just try to get these kills
Next site is
here.
just ahead. We'll move in after we've cleared the valley.
Throw that demolition charge down.
Yes, sir.
Get the kill.
Engineer on, people.
They're down. Get that here. Call in some reinforcements. Push. Got 5 seconds till this is ready.
What do you need? Affirmative.
Drop that there.
Now hear this.
Yeah, this really is a rather unique
Sir, understood.
setup here where you're like don't really have to harvest resources. It's like you get your war supplies and then your requisition, and then you have your shuttles to reinforce guys. And really the only thing you lose when guys are dying is their experience, so you don't want them to be, you know, super elite.
Engineers, now.
Order received.
Oh, that's a hive. I thought there was just some guys up here.
Looking for gas.
Guess that makes sense.
Yes, sir. What do you need? Affirmative.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Well, let's just push that supply case here, I guess.
Move out.
And I'm guessing there's probably another hive up here, from what I'm seeing. Yep.
Sir, move out.
So it doesn't seem like those stingers are just naturally going to be in the wild. If they're being summoned, then there's probably a
Roger that.
nest over here is what it looks like.
Engineers, now hear this.
Alright, let's start building this prospector. Let's capture this base.
I see the second prospector has been activated. That's valuable Hephaestus property. Keep it protected.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Sir. Order
My
received.
men have collected another soil sample. Try to keep up, Fat Man.
What do you need? Come on, people.
Alright, so it looks like we have an effective kill zone set up here.
Bug attack inbound.
Ready to go.
So because of that, we will just set up that fire support platform with the radio operators here.
What do you need?
And this should be the last of their attack coming. The AI is actually getting stuck on the terrain here.
Come on, troopers. On to the next objective. We're not gonna let some merc rabble outdo us.
Move out.
Alright, we'll keep pushing.
Come on, people.
Sir.
And now that we have those grenaders, that should help us if they start bringing tigers in against us.
Watch out.
Reading you 5 by
We're
5.
mobile infantry, real soldiers. Whatever it is, we can handle it.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
I don't have a good force for those. Oh, shit. I was just saying I don't have a good force to fight tankers.
What do you need?
So if you throw these grenades down, you can get them to stun out for a little bit.
Comms base is operational, sir.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Roger
Got
that.
too close.
Affirmative. Flame them.
So it's just the stupid attack move is not working very well here. You can also stun them with the incendiary grenade too, if I remember correctly.
Affirmative.
Oh my god, I just ran those guys into the fire. What an idiot.
Sir, come on.
Alright, so we got our reinforcements, so we'll just kind of set everybody up on the elevation here. Try to set up some different
To that position. Reading you.
areas of fire.
On your way. Sir. Yes, sir.
Prospector ready. Activating it now.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, well, we
Alert.
got a
Bug
minute.
attack inbound.
Roger that. Affirmative.
I don't know if you're going to be able to run down there. I think that's probably pushing it.
What do you need? Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're
Roger
here.
that.
Look alive, troopers.
Engineers, now hear this.
We'll just throw that because that seems to be our choke point here. And if these guys close the distance, I can have you use your shotgun barrage to help suppress here.
Sir.
Alright, I do not like that those guys are in the front line though, because that does not work out well for them, because they are quite squishy.
A unit Noted, sir.
Last site this way. Let's get this done, mobile
Alright,
infantry.
throw that grenade down. Get him stunned.
Sir, affirmative. Engineer on, people. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, roger that. Come on, people. Roger that. Affirmative. Engineers, now hear that.
Alright, so we just gotta kind of bob and weave here while we're waiting for those grenades to keep stunning. Reinforce.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Sir. Roger
Alright, we
that.
just gotta get to that last location. And we can get the last of our spots here.
Infantry, standing by.
Affirmative.
Alright, run you over to here.
Sir.
Listen up. Move out. Yes? This ain't gonna be a picnic.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Engineers, yes, sir.
Alright, run you down here.
What do you need? Roger that.
Yeah, I don't even know if I necessarily have to use that demolition charge there, because now we're actually doing enough damage that we're actually shooting them down with those grenades. Because their grenades are actually pretty decent at doing damage against those structures here.
Roger that. Yes, sir.
Engineers reporting.
Troopers, standing by. Sir. Roger that. Yes, sir. Sir.
Alright, so we got those guys here.
Ready. Roger that.
And we just have to get this last location, and then we should be able
Go.
to
Roger that. Sir.
get
Third
victory.
location's done. Race you to the final site.
Tell us what to do. Roger that. Engineers, follow me. Affirmative.
And we should be able to get there.
Engineers, follow me. Yes, sir.
Big things just need to have somebody get closer so we can activate that bug tunnel.
Engineers reporting. Sir. Engineers, follow me. Yes, sir. Engineers, follow me. Yes, sir.
Because I do need to clear it out.
Engineers reporting.
I'm
Engineers,
not
follow
sure
me.
where the hive is
Yes,
the
sir.
issue. Some more
Engineers, follow
tanker
me.
bugs
Yes,
over
sir.
here.
Sir. Engineers reporting.
Alright, so we gotta spread you guys out.
Wait on your way. Yes, sir.
Alright, that should stun him.
Sir.
We'll get you to here, and we'll use
Engineers,
that
stash your
demolition
tools and move out.
charge.
Sir. Affirmative. Sir. Tell us what to do. Engineers, follow me. Affirmative.
Alright, that tanker bug is
Engineers
down.
reporting.
Director, Captain Zhao reporting. We have encountered a large bug hive at the last site.
Engineers,
That must
follow
be the
me.
source of all arachnid activity in the sector. You'll have to clear it out. This is now the mission priority.
Alright, those guys are getting
Very
close.
well. We'll get the job done.
But now it changed the objective here for us, so we no longer have to
Engineers reporting.
no longer get the extractor there. Now it's to kill the hive. So we'll want to take out the layer here, because that will act as like a little mini hive
Sir.
to keep summoning more guys in here.
Ready to go. Good to
And
go.
unfortunately, because we've been dragging ass fighting those tankers, we're gonna have to come over here and take this out again and clear it. But it is what it is. Actually, ironically, it seems like the mercenaries may clear the primary hive, and we're taking out the tunnels at this rate.
Tell us what to do.
Alright, so that's still cleared out. We're working on this tunnel. That one's about halfway done.
Sir, good to go. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, we just gotta make sure we don't activate those vents here. Yeah, so it looks like anytime you move your troopers onto them after a few second delay, it'll then explode. Ah, I didn't quite make it in time.
Sir, affirmative. Squad, ready for orders.
Oh, here I thought maybe
Standing by.
these guys were going to help me, but that is not the case. They just kind of sit there now.
Awaiting orders.
Reading you. Reading to position.
Engineers, follow
A
me.
unit has been promoted, sir.
Alright, I think that's the final cave we just cleared out. Now we do have tankers coming in, which is not good. Especially because I have our guys all spread out like this. I wonder if that will actually do any damage. Well, it probably would have if they didn't just get themselves killed.
Waiting orders. Let's go. This way.
We've got a unit under.
Alright, let's get you. Damn it. You're back up again. Alright, now we can get you down there, and that should bring it out. Bring it clear, I should say. There we
Upper
go.
cave's cleared, but there's an extensive tunnel network leading deep into the mountains. A hive this large will require substantial reinforcements to fully exterminate.
I've got nuke techs on my team, Director. Give me a couple of warheads, and I'll have that place lit up within the hour.
Very well. I'll extend your contract to cover destroying the hive. Captain Zhao, your troops can stand down for now.
Alright, so that wasn't so bad. Just a real aggressive push, get your guys leveled. Probably could have pushed the hives a little bit quicker, but it is what it is. We were still able to complete the objectives without issues.
Planet Gehenna, where the cowardly bugs hide beneath the surface, building hives to block vital mining activity. Extensive networks of bug tunnels stretch out deeply below the volcanic mountains. To wipe them out for good, every bug hole needs to be swept clean with lead and determination.
Alright, and with that, next time we have to kill a tiger bug with the first detonation of the mercenaries' double charge grenade, and another with the second. And I don't know what that means, so I guess that means we're going to be playing as mercenaries, and we got to kill 15 bugs with the Frag Merc's fire mine ability, so we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Gershon posts more content for you. Have a great day.